Hey Agent, got something serious for you.
Okay guys, so you joined us at just the right time. This game has just started. So here we go, so this is just going to be a solo PvE run on survival. See if we can get a few tips and tricks for anybody who hasn't played the game mode very much. So a big bit for me is all depending on the spawn. Yeah, this looks like it might be over by chains, I think. No, it's a perfect spawn. Yes, I much prefer this side of the map, and I'll show you why straight away. So what we're actually going to do is miss most of this out. We'll go have a look at the helicopter site.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature.
See if there's anything there. If not, we're going to go straight up to Dragon's Nest because there's a lot of crafting material there, and also weapons. There is a safe house there as well, which gives us the opportunity to build all the stuff what we need. Okay, so I should have put that on really. Straight away, so let's get that hat on while we're getting warm a little bit. Not getting warm, not getting as cold, I should say. Okay, so before we go do the helicopter, we'll go get warmed up.
Temperature dropping.
Hey Baggy, how's it going? Hope you're well, mate. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah, much appreciated. Okay, so this is not good. Having to use the medkit so early on. Okay, so we can go and get warmed up just around the corner here. So this is... it really doesn't help with the big guy coming in. We'll get a little bit of warmth and go straight behind him here. If he sees us, we could be in trouble.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Did you see that, Baggy? Yeah. It's what you get in. It's what you get in survival, though. It really is. But we'll see how we get on. I mean, nobody's died yet, so we can't actually see how many people there are. But yeah, it does happen all the time. I mean, I'm certainly not innocent with that either. But depending on how many people there are, you know, I mean, you know, it's survival, isn't it? So it is to be expected, I suppose. We might struggle a little bit here now. So there's the Rikers, yeah. Yeah, so they shouldn't be able to see us now, I don't think. They're just coming in. Yeah, we're going to have to run now.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Yeah, I like the PvP mode with it, but I prefer playing in a pair. I've got one of the guys who I do play with. We both can sort of bounce off each other. We know what we're going to do. Hopefully he wasn't down here. Yes, he was. Oh no! So we'll get this barrel going here. Hopefully they're just going to continue that turf war.
Core temperature is
But yeah, as long as nobody else has been up here, we should be okay, I think. Yeah, so plenty good stuff up here. Double barrel I'm really not interested in. Yeah, that should do, I think. Okay, so again we're just going to get warmed up a little bit here. Hopefully those NPCs won't come around the corner. So get fully warmed up and then we're going to go clear this helicopter site just here.
detecting lowering.
Again, unless anybody's been here,
Threat of hypothermia increased.
which yes they have. Is this is the guy now? Okay, so did they clear down here? Yes they did. So hopefully a can of food, yes. Yeah, so we did miss some stuff. Did we pick up some tools before? We maybe did. So what we'll do here is just go craft our go craft our extended mag and hopefully a VX1 scope as well. I'm sure I picked up 2 boxes of tools. Soon find out anyway. So over here, 5, yeah. So first things I always craft extended mag and VX1 scope because we will need both of those later on. Don't think we'll be able to do any weapons at the moment, even if crunch that one down. Cogwhistle, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated, thank you very much. Welcome everybody else to the stream. As you can see, we are doing a PvE survival run. Hey Troopster, how's it going?
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
So the side of the map that we actually spawned on, we spawned right the way down here. But what I actually do is I much prefer to come up to Dragon's Nest because hopefully doesn't look like it's been opened up. Yeah, so where we come into this area here, the bus station underneath Dragon's Nest, is quite well hidden. Not many people know about it, but you can set yourself up for the DZ in here very, very simply. So let's just have a look what we get. So electronics, some medicine here, some more electronics, some more medicine over here. So it's just an absolute abundance of gear, it really is. Another weapon here. M1A, yeah, let's put that on, I think. So in here there's only 5 red cleaners what you get. There's 2 normal mobs, 2 grenadiers and a sniper. The only one who can really do some damage It's obviously the sniper. Got the sniper down. Oh, didn't. Okay, so once you do get rid of those, again you just have to work fairly quickly just to make sure that nobody else comes in behind and just steals everything. So we've got some fabric over there, there's a big cleaner box here, so you're guaranteed to get a piece of clothing in here. So we'll put that straight on. We've got some tools just behind here. So I think, did the sniper drop something? Yeah, he did. So there is a bomb over there, so we'll just pop that. And there is another weapon just over the top there. What's that with Baggy? The sniper, yeah. P19, so we'll take that. I mean, I'm just going to pick all this lot up and then decide what I'll do with it. So there's another big box here. Again, you're guaranteed clothing out of that. There's some more clothing just over by the corner here. Why is that, Baggy? So we'll sort a few bits out now what we actually picked up. So the Mark 16, I can't say I've ever used it really, but we'll have a look what it's like. I think it bounces about quite a lot, so so we'll get rid of all that, get scope on here and the magazine. Did have some clothing to put on, didn't we? Yeah, I mean I've just run it that many times, mate, that you soon learn the map, you really do. And that's all what's needed in this game mode. I mean, a lot of people have requested that it's a little bit more random. So the div tech in the DZ, make that randomised. All of these loot boxes here and what have you, make all those random. Because, for example, down here somewhere there is a heavy cleaner and a grenadier cleaner. So I mean, it's, you know, it's just always the same thing.
Core body temperature dropped.
So down to -10. We're not doing great on the clothing really at the moment. But where we go to do our virus mask and what have you, we'll actually get some good clothing around there, some real good drops just around that corner. But you do have to go back on yourself slightly, so you don't have to do it, you know, I mean if you're doing a speed run or something, you don't have to follow this route. But it's just one what works. So there's a couple of cleaners just in front of me here somewhere. So those ones there, we haven't actually triggered those, so we'll not bother with them.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Theakston, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Hope everybody's well this evening. Okay, so nice scarf. Right, so coming down here, for some reason, I've taken a wrong turn and I have no idea why. So we're going to go back to that junction where I just was, and you carry on straight down to the south actually. So how we got spun round, I'm not quite sure. It's down this road here.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
Yes, here we go. So these are the two cleaners. What I thought we was actually going to see. There's a grenadier somewhere. Ooh, so someone's already taken that food just there. So this pharmacy here is a real good place for getting meds and med kits, unless somebody has... yeah, it's been emptied. So I'm assuming that the place that I normally go to has also been emptied. I'll just show you it though, just to give you an idea of actually where we're going. Right, so it hasn't been emptied. So this place here for clothing and things like that is absolutely unbeatable. I mean, you can see all the highlights in there. You do have to be careful because there's sometimes a purple machine gunner in here. But just keep an eye out for him. Yeah, so I think that purple machine gun is actually above us there. Hey Nav, how's it going? Hope you're well. Yeah, Baggy, so the route what I'm doing here, the first time I did it, when I first started using Twitch, it didn't record it. So it didn't put it on my thing, but this one is recording it now. So there is another guy down there somewhere. But as you can see, all this clothing, it really does set you up.
Temperature detected.
Oh, we could be in bother here. No, we good. We good. Okay, so again you can press forward towards the DZ here, but it's nice and simple. because we've actually got a safe house straight behind us. So although we are heading backwards a little bit, there's no rush to get to the DZ. We're pretty much set now. So we're going to make our virus filter and the advanced virus filter as well. So that PY Chew, I think that's the guy who stole the hat from us, wasn't it? I wouldn't have picked him up. Okay, so we can move everything up to blue components now, so you can see the amount of stuff what we've actually got here. And I haven't broken down the stuff that I've picked up either, have we? So that's that. So it's just those 2 bits of gear there, wasn't it? Okay, so I always go pulse and support station. If we're in PvP, it's normally turret and seekers. Okay, so back in just 1 second, guys.
Infection levels increasing.
Well, I didn't want to call him that baggy, but you know, if it was the same guy, I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we're about set for the DZ now then. So again, we've got some pretty good crafting materials on the way into the DZ now. So let me just show you on the map where we actually are. So that was our safe house there. All we're going to do is carry on heading towards the DZ in a straight line, and you end up in there. Yeah, so he's going to go find that we've just cleared everything out there, unfortunately. So in here, yeah, it's been emptied out. In that electronics store there is 4 lots of electronics. Where's our other guy gone? There he is. And in front of us there'll be 2 more cleaners, I believe. 2 or maybe 2 or 3. Again, keep your medicine going in. So that's it, a clean run into the DZ now, so we might try and find a bit of warmth somewhere. If not, there is some straight outside the DZ entrance, so we won't be struggling too much with it. In fact, hey presto, there's a barrel over there. Okay, so we'll have to leave those. Which vids were those, Nav?
Drop in core temperature detected.
Were they from YouTube or from Twitch? Because we're having a bit of trouble with YouTube at the moment, as some of you know. I'm not going to go into the details of it now, so please don't ask. But if it's off Twitch, I don't know. I'll try and find out, see if there's an option to make videos downloadable. I don't know whether there is. I'm quite new to Twitch myself. But I will have a look at some point for you, mate.
Core body temperature drop.
It's off Twitch. All right, okay. Right, I'll have a look, see if I can actually make them downloadable then. If not, I'll set it up so that it saves them to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to download them from there. Someone comes into the DZ to secure the supply drop, and someone comes in to claim it in front of your nose. Yeah, one thing what we might find during this run is when you clear a landmark and someone comes in and actually claims the survival cache in front of your face. It's a bit of a kick in the nuts really, but it's one of those things. Again, you know, that's what the game mode is, and it's survival. Survival. Okay, so when you get an agent has reached the dark zone text come up there, that's when you know that you are the first person actually into the DZ. So this will give us a bit of leeway here. There is a set of guys there, Rikers, and we're not quite ready for them just yet. So I always just run past those to start with. And then again, it's a rush to get division tech now. So we're going to get a few crafting materials, and then I'll show you my division tech run as we're going round. So if needed, there is some meds just above our heads there, but there is oodles of medicine in the DZ anyway. It's just a case of keep running it and running it and running it, and you will learn the map eventually. And that's what most people have done anyway. Okay, so I've got 2 purple LMB there. We might struggle with them just at the moment, but there's 2 red cleaners on the corner here somewhere. We should be able to take them out. There, I've actually walked past them there, so we're good. Let's get some water. A nice cool soda. Could actually do with a cup of tea in minus 17 degrees really, couldn't you? So we'll have 2 red Rikers here. And if you so desire, you can actually get some div tech in this contaminated bit here without the Rikers even knowing. So there you go, there's our first bits of div tech. And as you can see, you actually get a bit of a turf war with the Rikers and 3 rioters on the inside there. If I just put a pulse out, you'll be able to see them. Okay, so this Mark 17, I'm not actually, I'm quite impressed with it really. Maybe not quite as stable as some are as accurate. It seems to be certainly not as accurate, but it's not bad, it's not bad. Okay, so the main thing with this really is when you in the menus, you need to know what you want to craft. Because that's where a lot of time can get taken up when you're messing about in maps, menus. So what I always craft, leave the flare gun for now, we don't need it just yet. We're going to move everything up to gold standard now, so that's all that done. So there's one of them on and one of those. $13.7, yeah, should be okay now then. So what I always get, G36, and custom M44. So for those of you who haven't seen the hunters get taken out before, I'll show you a super easy way to actually do that. No, don't want that, we want the magazine. Yeah, so working fast in the menus is what we want. So first thing what I normally suggest people craft equipment wise or gear wise is the holster, because it improves your stats across the board. So depending on how many items we can actually craft, yeah, we're only going to get one out of this, so it's going to be the holster, because it's going to improve all three stats here. Sturdy, yeah, not brilliant, but it'll do. And what type of... yeah, so that'll about do us actually for now. So let's just have a quick look at the stats. Yeah, not too bad. Get rid of that holster. And then now it's time for div tech. So I'll send you around the first route that I do. Then we'll go do some landmarks. So this is just for anybody who's a bit nervous about coming in here. So try to stay away from the library to start with. And there's also, so there's 3 gold over there. There's also 2 purple Rikers roaming about here somewhere. Yeah, so just to show you where we are now, this is actually the entrance that I prefer to come into the DZ. And then just straight down here, and then there's electronics, fabrics around here, some more medicine as well. So again here we're going to get a couple of bits of div tech. You do have to watch out here because there is rioters in front of us, Rikers to the left, Jokers to the right. I think there's a song in there somewhere, isn't there? Okay, so yeah, we've triggered. Looks like just the rioters are going to come in. Yeah, so some more div tech just here. Sounds like I have company, you think? Yeah, so just need to keep an eye on the landmarks. So there's 3 cleaners around here somewhere. Okay, so there you go, nice and easy. Some tools here. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually start clearing some landmarks now, and I'll show you ways that you can kill people without being hit. Okay, so did we trigger the other ones yet? So here we go. Okay, so nice and simply took that out. That's collecting fabric inside. Right, you'll have to keep an ear out for me then. I couldn't quite hear anything there. What we'll do is I'll show you how to take. Oh, as long as I get in here without being seen. Oh, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Yes, we are. I think my antivirals might be over there as well. Yes, I'll show you a way now that we can complete this. Which one is this? Construction site, isn't it? So construction site without actually taking much damage. But now I've said that, I'm going to end up dying out. So we could pinch the div tech now. In fact, yeah, let's get that. But with the M44, what we can actually do is just stand up here and take them out from here. And what generally happens is most of them go just over yonder. So yeah, so there you can see we can take most of these out now. Sometimes I do go downstairs. You just have to position yourself so that you can hit them without being hit. And it's very rare that they do actually rush you. So I think we've still got two normal mobs, or is it just one? So again, this is where you do have to be careful that people don't come running in and steal your survival cash. Well, that's number one done.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Yeah, so welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you are enjoying it so far. We've just got into the DZ, we've just done our first landmark. So we're just going to keep progressing through now. So the next place where I normally go is down into the car park here. So there's some meds just on the back of the ambulance there. And also some more div tech. And then our next landmark just up here again. If you stand up here, very, very rare that they actually rush you. So again, we can position ourselves where we can hit without being hit. So do try to get around the side here and get around the not so much get around the back, but they certainly try to get a shot on you. Okay, so pulse is out. Just gonna have a quick look. Doesn't look like there's any agents there, so.
Warning. Infection progressing.
So again, have to make sure that nobody comes running in, steals the cash.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
So sometimes you get some cleaners just down the road there, yeah. And then we go do the car park now. So we have 3 rushes, 3 or 4 rushes just over there. You're loving it now, are you? Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Yeah, do enjoy playing, so if everybody enjoys watching, it's good all round. So yeah, some div tech on top of that lorry there. A lot of people miss it. Unless you've had water, it really can hide from you. Okay, so we're making pretty short business of these guys here. So this one here is probably one of the scarier landmarks, because they can get round the side of you. But if you do feel they are pushing you, just head straight back down into the car park, as there's no enemies behind us there.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Yeah, I just saw he did go down again, didn't he? Okay, so just the one last big guy to go. Yeah, nothing like phasing around the corner, is there? Okay, so was this our survival cache? Yes. So again, you know, sometimes when the antivirals spawn, depending on which player you were coming in, sometimes you do get just over in the corner there your antivirals. Ready for some medicine?
Alert. Infection progress halted.
So again, more div tech,
Core temperature is dipped below optimal levels.
and we don't need any medicine. G30, it's just what I prefer, Nav. It's all down to what sort of handling you want, really. Also, I mean, if depending on how cautiously you're playing and how many players you know you've got left with you, what you can actually do is craft your gloves first, your gold gloves,
Drop in core temperature detected.
and then that can kind of dictate what type of weapon you craft. So if you get LMG damage on your gloves, just craft an LMG and have that as your main weapon. Okay, so my box is somewhere around here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go.
Antiviral cache secured.
Okay, so quick look on the map. Yeah, so we have got another player here, so Crossroads has done our virus extermination, something it's called, isn't it? So is that near? Yeah, so they're trying to clear the landmarks up there, but he's got killed and left survival. So again, make sure that you do deconstruct everything before you go into all your menus. Okay, so the reason I'm putting this stuff on and not just straight deconstructing it is just in case I can't craft anything better. So that's 3 survival caches. So we can make our flare gun now, I suppose.
Flare gun required for extraction is now detected.
Okay, so let's mod our weapons up to start with. So I always go high velocity mag on the rifle. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I'll put a crit chance scope on the AR. Loud vent on the sniper rifle again. Hopefully we might get a bit of headshot damage here. Crit chance, crit damage, okay. And then a crit damage under barrel as well. So again, that's just what I prefer to do. Right. So let's see what fabrics we've got then. So we can craft 2 items anyway. Let's do a backpack. Hopefully stamina, beautiful. And a vest. Hopefully vigorous, something like that. Robust with skill haste, ammo. Stamina. It's liking us tonight. It's really liking us tonight. So we're actually going to get destructive. Destructive active, I think.
Warning. Infection progressing.
More gear. And 3 more of those. So that's 2 more pieces. So it's mask next. No, you can keep using the flare gun over and over, Nav. It's a one-time purchase. Looking at plus damage, enemy armor damage. Savage gloves with marksman rifle damage, electronics though, unfortunately. So what we'll do now is we'll just put some mods on, I think. So 3 of those. Hey Roy, how's it going, mate? Hope you're well. We're just in a survival run at the minute, and we're just in the DZ, just getting our final gear together. So we shouldn't be too much longer, I don't think. So yeah, we've got destructive active as well, so that's looking pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go rush some working at the minute. Oh, unfortunate, mate, unfortunate.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
So what I'll do is go get some more landmarks cleared. There's a shotgunner up there somewhere. Oh, we haven't even rattled them yet. So again, with this dude here, you can just keep pulling all the way back. Because he's so slow, you can actually have him killed before he gets to you. But again, you've got to make sure that some prick don't come in. Just like that, yeah. So if we do see him die, we'll obviously just go over and emote over his body.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Yeah, he did it. Did anybody catch his name? I can't remember what it was either. But yeah, I mean that's the name of the game. Certainly, I'm not that innocent with doing that. I used to get annoyed with it, but it really doesn't matter. It's not like we need the gear or anything like that. So just have a look at, yeah, so Calcas is still up. Yeah, I'll have a look back through the stream. We might see him get toasted anyway. Yeah, so Calcas, it's been touched upstairs, so there is some tools just behind me. But let's just see if there's anything left. Yeah, so they haven't actually taken any enemies out. So what I normally do here is Grenadier first, because he can really mess us up. So it should just be one shot.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
And again, you've got to try to hit without being hit. Is there another guy behind me? It certainly sounded like it. Yeah, so if he keeps messing about... Oh, wrong weapon. So don't you feel he can take the boss out now? Okay, so you have to be really careful with this guy because he can seriously dish you out some damage. Especially with them plant pots still hanging about. Yeah, so we got that one. Was that the guy who pinched it off us? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I think Crossroads is already done, so next one is the underground station. Normally I'd just go to Crossroads, but obviously that's been taken.
Temperature drop. Alert. Infection progress halted.
In fact, we're missing another one as well, I think, aren't we? Because of the guy who pinched the library one, yeah. So a little bit of work to do. We'll get it done though. Yeah, so we can see a couple of guys in front, maybe going towards the station. It's PvE, mate. Yeah, PvP. I normally go with one of my mates and just do a pair. Okay, so for this underground station, can PvE be done in a group? Yes, yeah, it can, mate, yeah.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
So after we've done this one, I'm just going to have a look on the map, see what we've actually got left.
Entering a contaminated area.
Really doesn't help that he's gone over that side. So there's a few people who are actually a little bit cheeky with that one, and just leave a couple of enemies alive. Which could be quite annoying, you know, when you see that the landmark's still there and there's no boss there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people struggle with it, Roy.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
It's just a case of practicing it. It does take a lot of practice to learn the map and where all the crafting materials are and what have you. But it's good fun, real good fun.
On the way.
I mean, I've been onto servers before where, you know, as he called it in here, yeah. So I'll actually go round him here.
Armored hostile detected. Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Yeah, so it's just one of these things. What it really does take practice. A lot of people, certainly including me anyway, trying to get the hunter mask. It was quite fruitful coming through here a lot. Right, so my hunter's spawned somewhere, I believe. Unfortunately, I didn't quite want him yet.
60 seconds to go.
Simply want to do some DZ. Yeah, that's what I love about this game. It's built for everyone, really. You know, I mean, at one point they did have some stuff in the DZ which was unique to the DZ, which was a little bit unfair for those who didn't want to PvP.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature.
Just make sure that I'm not running into a hunter here. Nope, we're good.
30 seconds. Seconds.
Yeah, so that's kind of the reason I'm putting this video together. The last one what I did, it was a few weeks ago when I first started using Twitch. I didn't know that it didn't save straight away.
30 seconds before
So what I'll do, this is saving now. So I should be able to download it and then I'll put it onto YouTube, just so that people can see it. I'll try and knock a map together as well, of the route that I like to take, which is what I'm doing here. We'll get that posted up and we'll try and help some people through. I mean, once the shield does come up, if anyone really does need a hand with this, I'll be available. The only problem is, you know, you do have to work quickly in this game mode. So that guy died down there somewhere, didn't he? So again, we try to get the grenadier out of the way first, so he can cause us some problems. Oh, how was that not a hit on his backpack then?
Warning. Infection progressing.
Oh, nearly set myself on fire. Yeah, so there is a 2-striper somewhere yet, so he'll do some big damage to us. But again, this sort of position here, you know, I can hit him without actually being hit. It's him down. Full screws over there. Okay, so where did we drop the survival cache? That's how short my memory span is. I can't remember where we dropped the boss. Somewhere over here. There we go. Was a guy down here, yeah, has he been? No, so no one's been for the vulture here. What on earth did we do that for? That's what I was trying to do.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
So yeah, unfortunately, you know, there was a player there taken down. Map or some group guidance would be much appreciated. Yeah, no problem. Like I say, I'll make sure that this video gets uploaded somewhere at least. If not, it's on, I think, Twitch Hold'em for like 14 days. So there's, you know, there's a full 2 weeks to actually study it. But again, a lot of it is just making sure that you know the map. You find out where all the crafting materials are, and you actually work. You need to work quickly, especially in the menus. So we've got 6 survival caches. I'll just show you some a couple more easy ways to actually get caches. So there is a couple more easy. No, there isn't, because they've already been emptied. So I do apologise for that. I was going to show you a couple more landmarks, but they've already been taken out. Certainly the top, the northwest one, this one here, Ravaged LMB checkpoint. That's probably the easiest landmark to do, because there's only 2 enemies there. So you get a heavy gunner and the sniper boss. So it's a really simple landmark to do, that one. But let's go get extracted now, because I do need some refreshments as well.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
So we'll just have a look at the stats. 86, 115 and 62. Yeah, that's not bad actually, it's not bad. So just be aware, if you are in a group as well and you do miss out on survival caches, there we go, perfect example. The hunters do actually drop survival or there's a chance that they may drop survival caches. Okay, Roy, cheers for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. So what we'll do is we'll play about with the hunters a little bit. So we'll call one in.
I've got your location. I'm coming in. Ten seconds and we're out of here.
So I'm guessing
We're in the
that we
air
did
and
actually
returning to
spawn our
base.
hunter on that one, unfortunately for those guys. So if those guys do watch this stream, I do apologise for spawning my hunter on top of you. So what we'll do instead, we'll just go back to DZ3 safe house, and then I'll show you a super easy way to get your hunter kills. So I think most people do know about it, but it is extremely easy. So I do remember the first time this came out, you know, and the first time you meet these hunters, and they come over and you know, bury their axe in the back of your head. It was a chastening experience, I should say. Cheers for that, Baggy. I wouldn't really call me a sweetheart, but okay, so we'll go back to DZ3 safe house. We'll do a little bit more crafting, and it's time to get the flock out of here. So we've just got, I think, knee pads and pistol to craft, isn't it? And that'll take us up to max gear score then.
You are now entering a safe area.
So again, make sure that you break everything down to start with. So this is the stuff, obviously, what that other guy had, isn't it? Yeah, so there you go, your 6 survival caches. What did we want? Knee pads and pistol. Can't craft them quite straight away. See, like this guy, he hadn't put all his crafting materials up yet, and oh, he must have had a nightmare. What's that bag? The axe in the back of the head? Yeah, scared the shit out of me the first time played this. First time you meet the hunters, you never forget the first time you meet them. So knee pads. Again, we're going to be looking for firearms, hopefully. Stamina, okay. With skill power, not a great, really not really helpful though. So we'll make another pair. Accomplished with damage to elites at least, anyway. Yeah, so they're a little bit better. I think we needed a couple of mods as well. So I've got enough fabric. I'll need some more fabrics actually. Or a little bit of clothing. So 2 firearms mods. Oh, I can't believe it, running about the DZ without any pants on. Somebody could have told me at least. Okay, so there you go, and that's also how you max out your cold score as well for anybody who needed it. So we need some weapon mods, we need a compensator, and a reload speed, that's the one. One more thing, what was there? Pistol. La Pistola. Okay, so that'll give us our max gear score now. So as you can see, they're all gold. That can go. And that's about it. So yeah, there we go, 92, we've lost destructive, but it really doesn't matter. 92, 141 and 67, that's not a bad set really. I know a lot of people do go for the likes of skill builds and what have you. Not sure how long we've been going, about an hour 15 at the moment. So again, depending on what kind of server you put on, if you put onto a real quiet server and you get all the medicine, you can really push this push the time out. Just make sure there's nobody up there. No, we're good. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to take a hunter out unbelievably easy, as you can see, I've got the M44 sniper rifle. I'll go call my extraction in, I'll go down the other side of the car park, round the alley, round this side here, and then we go up the rope on the other side of DZ2, just up there, and you're just sniping from over there. So I mean, I tend not to do this now because you can take them out pretty quick actually, but just to show you how easy it can actually be taking a hunter out. So we'll call the extract,
Incoming for evac
and then
right now.
hightail it down the side here. So you see, we could actually take him out now. We've got him pulsed. We can see where he is. He's not going to cause us any problems. He made 27k score. Yeah, that's a pretty good score. I mean, PvE, you can get those kind of scores. I mean, that was about my best PvE score. But you need the DZ to yourself, basically. You need to empty every landmark. So there you go, sniped him from over this side here, and we've got what, 150 left on the clock. So I always hang about over here till there's about 30 seconds left, just to make sure that nobody else comes running in and spawns their hunter as well, because that can mess up your day a little bit really. Yeah, so going back to that score, Baggy, 27k, yeah, it's a pretty good score. Mine, like I say, on PvE was about 28k, but that was clearing the whole DZ. I had it to myself basically. PvP, my best, I can't remember what it is. We'll see when we go back anyway. 33, 36k, something like that. But some people, you know, 45k is not unheard of. But of course, a lot of people are. In fact, I'm not going to go into what they do.
60 seconds to go.
Cheers, troop. Glad it's looking clear. Has taken a little bit of messing about with, but it is getting there, I hope. So what do we have there? About 40 seconds left, something like that, wasn't it?
seconds.
Yeah, so we'll just have a look. Yeah, gear mod. So of course, if you do stay in survival long enough, you do see a nice sunrise in the morning.
15 seconds.
And the chopper comes from just over that direction there, over a high rise. When you see it coming on, and you know you've been on for like 2 hours, it really does look good.
Get ready to go. We'll be on the ground stat.
So another big tip what I've got here, if you're going for a high score, always have something to eat, have something to drink just before you get on the helicopter, because it'll give you another 1,000
We're leaving in
points.
30.
Yep, so we're on our chopper, and away we go.